It is going to be 19 versus Odyssey, playing for 500 Canadian dollars. Second place gets 200 plus some swag. And third and fourth place, I guess, get a t-shirt and some swag. So we're all about the swag.
And taking care of the top 4.
That's right. So, so top 4 finish with something at least. That's pretty cool. But this is it. This is the finals. We've got 19 spawning as our red Protoss player up at the 12 o'clock on Metalopolis, and his opponent. And actually, this is MLG Metalopolis. Check it out. There's the neutral supply depots. Cool. And down at the bottom of MLG Metalopolis is a winner of our semifinals match that we just saw. It is Odyssey. And he wants some revenge. 19 knocked his brother Odds out in the other semifinal match. So he is out for blood. Not just any blood, but blue, gooey Protoss blood.
19 is heartless.
That's right.
Although, Odds did play Protoss.
That's looking for the Overlord.
That's kind of cute that it does make it orange when you go that. I suppose that one's always orange even if you click around.
Yeah, it's a rally for the Nexus, so. Yep. Just scouting at the same time with his probe for some reason.
Something I've never seen and I may never see again.
Yeah, well, it's a good way to do it. I like doing it. What I do as Terran when I'm playing against a Zerg player is on 9, I rally my worker to here to build the supply depot, and then I set my next rally over to here to look for the Overlord. Okay. And that's the timing that it works out, and then I can just keep rallying to the minerals from then on. So, looks like a gas from Odyssey at the normal time. Would not be surprised at all to see him go the Speedling expand route. That's kind of the standard in ZVP these days. Yep, we've been seeing a lot more Zergs get wins lately, too.
Yeah. So, well, they're playing safer, and Infestors are really good against some of the hardest compositions that the Zerg had as Protoss.
Yeah, definitely.
Mainly the laser toss. But with change to fungal growth, it's definitely a lot more usable, I'd say.
Yeah, and the pylon hidden back here, and I wonder if there's going to be some hidden tech. We're going to find out.
Always a good idea to hide your tech. Throw buildings up all over your base in the early game.
Right. I love doing that against Protoss. I like hide a barracks, and then they think I'm 1 racks expanding. I'm actually 2 racks expanding because that's all I do. And but they don't know it. Not all of them do.
They did. They build Stargates.
That's right. Second gas quite quickly, actually, for 19.
So it looks like he's going to be teching.
Yeah. It could be a gas-heavy 4-gate, I suppose, as well. I mean, he could be going DTs. There's just a lot of things that you can do in Protoss openings like that. So we really have no idea yet. Of course, Odyssey does not know about it, but really, I mean, I feel like he should notice that there's a pylon missing here. If he really knows his Protoss, you should know that there should be 2 pylons up when the cybernetics core is making. So if you don't see that second pylon, you know that either it's by your base, which is no fun, or, well, there is a pylon by his base, but, or, you should know it's hidden somewhere, too.
Yeah.
So, and you can be pretty sure that this pylon isn't going to be the one they're using for their second pylon. That would be pretty silly.
Yeah, and I like Odyssey's timing here. He'll get that pylon down right as he gets around 300 minerals. Looks like it's going to get a little higher than that. I'd like to see a drone. I think it might be that scouting drone comes back and builds a hatchery.
Yep, he's like back just in time to become a building.
I can grow on the shattered remains of this crystal.
Yes, that's right. So, metabolic boost going up. Zergling speed, as it's known in the common vernacular. 2 more gates going up. And so it could just be that 19 is deciding to go for a 4-gate. Oh, 19. And a 5-gate. Oh, this is actually going to be a 5-gate. Wow.
That'll be fun.
Is this Choya Foyu playing, or is this like 19, man?
Well, this is something you saw.
Using the second gas.
I really feel like he's going to put pros back into gas. I bet we'll see Zealot Sentry.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, you can get enough off of 1 gas to get those first, 3 or 4 sentries when you do something like that. But yeah, to get any more, you really need to put more guys into gas to kind of match the warp-ins. But I don't know. It's
well, to get 5 gates up, you're really mineral limited.
So basically, if Odyssey doesn't scout this, which he probably won't, he's probably going to die to it. Oh, but look at this.
He does see 1 gateway.
He does see one of the gateways, so he could think it's a 4-gate. Has he seen the other gateways? No, he hasn't. So he really doesn't know.
He's going to fake a...
Yeah, he's even going to fake a Nexus. Wow. Yeah, this is a build that you saw a lot of Korean Protoss players do all the time. In fact, TSL Killer himself taught me this build.
Check see if he's putting guys back in gas. Nope, he's still just 1 gas.
So yeah, he is just probably going to go maybe Zealot Sentry. No, Zealot Stalker rather. Yeah.
Lots of Zealots and few stalkers.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. But really, I mean, in this composition, if your opponent doesn't have a Roach Warren or anything, you need mostly Zealots anyway. You don't really need a lot of stalkers.
And Odyssey's macro is slipping a little bit, it looks like. He's up to 600 minerals, which is definitely a ton for a Zerg player.
That's a little bit odd. Huh. Is he missing his injects? Or?
Perhaps he just has no clue what his opponent's doing, and so he's like, that's just throwing him off his game.
Well, really what he should be doing, I mean, the safe thing to do as a Zerg player is to put down at least 2 spine crawlers here, if not more.
If you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, if I'm worried at all, I usually put down a minimum of like 3 or 4 spine crawlers, and it does kind of slow you down a little bit, but it's so worth it. I would rather have my economy be slowed, a tiny bit than just die. So yeah, he really needs spine crawlers right now. There's 2 of them. That's a good start, but he's going to need more, and we're waiting for the Nexus cancel. Waiting for the Nexus cancel. He's going to cancel it. He's got to cancel. There we go. All right, so there's the Nexus cancel. Yep, and 19 coming in. He's got 4 sentries. That is more than enough. They have a decent amount of energy. Where's the forward pylon?
No forward pylon, so it's gonna.
His probe?
He's definitely gonna have to wait for that to go up.
Oh, the probe's a bit late. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe not the best executed 5-gate ever, but
didn't you see that memo?
It's still gonna be pretty deadly. I don't know what memo was that. Yeah. Now look at this. See, the spine crawlers are too late. He's only got 2 of them.
With Sophie, the force field goes up, and he's not going to be able to reinforce.
Yeah.
The spine crawler's doing a little bit of damage.
Yeah, see,
no units to support the spines at all.
This is why you need like at least 3 or 4 spine crawlers.
Oh, the force field is misplaced, and some Zerglings get out.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. Another warp and results coming in.
Yep.
And this is basically going to be probably the end of the game for Odyssey.
Might as well have been close positions.
Yeah, really. Yep. Almost like ladder Metalopolis. Couple things come out, doesn't matter, they're just going to immediately die. There's a GG. And 19 takes game 1 with a tricky Protoss play.
Yeah, good decision.
Yeah,
put your opponent on their feet, make them